Happened tonight.
Oh, okay.
Cause the show come on Tuesdays, so I figured if this goes well, I might even start doing like just I don't know, like just give the 5150 audience somewhere to just kind of get together like before the
Yeah.
show type shit. Cause I don't mind. I don't mind hosting. Like
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. Okay. So I see the live stream going. Bet. We are live, baby. Boom.
Out here.
See what happened tonight. This should definitely be litty. Definitely should be litty, bro.
Are you not entertained?
All that shit. All that. Okay. Hold on, let me go ahead and get the music going in here. Even though ain't nobody in here yet, cause I just
Yeah.
Damn, that Big Tony shit was hot, nigga. I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, that shit was hot. You always hate him.
Yeah, I mean, cause he could have kept that to himself and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes, Sirski. Okay, I got that going.
Bet.
Now, let me see.
Vocals live.
Got shit on Big Tony, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, edit this, get the thumbnail upload and everything, and then just wait for a couple people to get in here, then we just start going.
Oh, alright, bet. Bet down.
You already. Let's go morning fame. Let me see. Let's go optimize. Boom. Copy this to the key. Boom.
You be doing your hotkeys, yo? Like making hotkeys and stuff like that?
No, I don't really do that. Like quick keys that I can go to.
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't really done that. I probably should to make my life like a little bit easier, I guess. But nah, I haven't.
Yeah, but nah. Right.
Nope. Let's go ahead and enable the live chat.
Yeah. Got to.
Okay, got that going. Boom, let's go ahead and upload this thumbnail to the shit. Go ahead and do that. Once I got that going, we just do that. Start going in. Let me see. Let's go. Edit. I'm doing all this shit on the live too, so they gonna see.
Yeah, I was wondering because you was like the thumbnail. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, cause I do thumbnails for the lives and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just helped, like, get people attention and, you know what I mean, kind of give you a visual of like where we headed as far as the topic tonight. You know what I mean? I just
Live.
do everything. You know what I mean? I do everything I can to just make it the best. The best that I can do with what I know.
Yeah.
I can really do.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
I think enough people don't know that. It's what you can do. Like, do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? But they be trying to do what someone else can do, and it's like, nah, yo, like, you do this. Like, this your lane. Like,
yeah, man, you gotta come. I mean, you gotta come the way you coming, man. Like,
some people take that wrong.
I mean, you shouldn't. You can't be nobody else. You can't. You can only be you. That's about it. That's all you can do. Only be you. Everything else, that shit's secondary.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, I can see that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I see it popped up in the Discord. That's a beautiful thing.
Hey.
Alright, let me do one check real quick. Check. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Make sure my music playing and everything. Okay, got the music in the background. Turn it up a little bit. Excuse me.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, bro.
Sometimes you have a long day.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you gotta let it out.
You right on that. All right, let me get this on my phone so I can monitor. Okay. All right. Let a couple people get in here before we start it. And we just get to going.
It's gonna be fun, yo. I'm excited. I am, man, because like 5150 was like really like good. You know, like
for real, yeah. I mean, I still think it's gonna be good. It's just, you know, we gotta see what
I need solidarity.
Solidarity, yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that. We vibing tonight. Little light vibes.
Let's see here. Oh, that posted to the hey, that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Hottington.
That shit is hot.
Oh man.
Might have to make me another drink too.
Hey.
Definitely gonna be one of them nights, bro.
Man, if I had a drink machine, y'all, I'd probably be making drinks too. They'd be like, why you always drinking? Man, why are you not?
Shit, more than that, why you worried?
You fool? I remember that shit off Courage the Cowardly Dog.
What'd he say?
Oh, the one guy, he used to be like, hey, you fool? That used to be so funny. Oh my gosh. That used to be so funny. Courage the Cowardly Dog was scary though. So.
I guess, yeah, it was. I mean, I guess
it was scary to me.
It was, but it was just like, what up? Eric said, maybe stupid question. What is this show about? Anyway, hi guys. All right, so to briefly explain, and I'm gonna probably get into more detail a little bit later, but it's a show, Corey Holcomb, 5150. It's like a comedy type of podcast, type of ordeal. There was a heated argument. I don't even want to call it an argument. It was a heated discussion that happened on last week's episode. And tonight, the next episode should be available. Should stream tonight. So what I plan on doing tonight, I just want to get a little discussion going as to what people think is going to happen as far as like the way that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, like last week's show, you know, it was hard to watch, man. It was hard to watch, man. It was two people that have known each other, two strong men, passionate men that have known each other for over 10 years, and to see them kind of interact the way they were on that show, like it made a lot of people feel weird, and it's been a lot of discussion within the 5150 community as to, you know, uh, what should happen and what shouldn't happen, and should I come back on the show? Should I not come back? So that's really what tonight's about. So we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna have fun tonight, but it's gonna be real conversation. No trolling, none of that, bullshit. This is real, like
Yeah,
grown conversation tonight.
yeah.
Um,
Different vibe. That's real. I'm ready to get in the vid. I'm not even gonna hold you.
so you about to get in the vid?
Get into the vid you got that we about to watch or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. Tonight, yeah. I got a couple responses queued up. Um, Type shit podcast. You said no show tonight. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, fam?
Tripping.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Did Corey put that on bruh?
Right, did he put that on social media?
Bruh,
Like,
is this real, or is he trolling? Like, where you get off Twitter or Instagram? Oh, he said I'm spec. Oh, I was about to like, don't fuck me up.
Right.
Don't fuck me up. He said no show tonight. So you think there's not going to be no show because of, the situation, or you think he's trying to fix some shit behind the scenes? Because personally, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave my predictions later. It's about what what y'all saying tonight.
See what's really going on.
But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna play. I got a freeze love. I got a freeze love response queued up. That I want to get into. I got Craig response, and I got of course I got Zoe response. So we just gonna go over the different responses, react, discuss, and shit like that tonight. So should be good.
Yeah.
Should be good, man. Should be good conversation, man. Again, grown conversation, man. I'm not, I'm not in for the trolling shit. So
Not the night.
type shit said just Corey and Marcus or no show. D, damn, you think D gonna leave, bro? D, let me start by saying this. D has been a part of that show for a long time, man. I don't see her just leaving just because of a situation like that. And I said I was gonna save this shit for later, but screw it. She, the definition of down, right? That's her book. The definition of down. So,
if you really down, you gonna tell somebody when they wrong.
I'm sure there was a behind the scenes conversation that she probably had with him about that. The electric grid, Craig response whack. All right, well, we're gonna get into Craig.
His response was whack.
Hey, whoa, I got it queued up, so we're gonna get into it tonight. So
that just made me upset.
Let me see. Electric Grid says D held him down for a minute. I'm assuming that for AZM. What's AZM? Maybe I'm missing something. Type shit. I feel like Corey cried. Yo, he said Corey cried all week. Yo, that's funny as shit. Nah, I'm sure Corey, the 5150 audience kind of let Corey know, like, hey, bro, that wasn't the move. Fix that shit. You can look on this video right now and see all the dislikes. Corey ain't never got dislikes like that. So I'm sure he probably took that into account, was like, damn, like, all right, well, maybe I need to, check myself.
Take a step back.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started real soon. Real soon. Real soon.
I can't. Yo, now I need to see what Craig said.
Yeah.
The fact that somebody's saying it was whack. Come on, bro. Like you
I
was
mean,
avoiding it.
well, I mean, it's his perception.
Ah,
You know what I
true.
mean? And you can't fault nobody for the perception that they might have had about Craig shit.
That's real. I just
They
don't
might
want
have.
him to sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna hey, we're gonna see tonight. We're gonna see tonight. I think Craig is a great, he has a great mind, and I like the way
Yeah.
he analyzed shit. I think that's why he's like so funny, you know what I mean? Because his mind kind of works, a little differently. Type
Yeah,
shit
Craig
says
funny as hell.
this dope y'all doing this. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. It was a spur of the moment type of thought. You know what I mean? It just kind of just hit me. I was like, you know what? Let me see, if people would enjoy. I know a lot of people are watching Craig's show, which is live right now. So, you know what I mean? I'm just seeing like, is this something that I could actually do? Is it worth even doing? So
Yeah.
that's really what this is about.
That's real.
Let's see what we got going on. What up, Azia? What up, Azia? What's good? What's good, baby?
She in the house.
We
in the house.
Let's see.
So is D the only one who didn't make their own like response?
D is not really, she doesn't have like her own show or anything like that. I think D's more into, she does like a lot of like community work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know she's involved with like different like food kitchens and shit like that. I don't want to like, not disrespect her, but I don't want to mischaracterize what she does. But I know she does a lot of that, a lot of fitness and things like that. Electric grid, excuse me. Craig tried to play both sides on his response instead of telling the truth. You don't do your mans like that on air because someone told Corey the truth. How you gonna do that to Grady? I'ma play Craig. I'ma play Craig shit tonight. Ooh, bruh, damn. I mean, shit.
I'm confused.
I hear you about the playing both sides thing. You know what I mean? That's always a weird like gray area to kind of navigate, especially when you got respect for both parties, and you know what I mean, dude might have feel like, damn, like you taking his side. Just the fact that you're not taking my side, and I feel like I'm right in this situation, and you taking his, like Corey can see that and be like, all right, nigga, I see what it is. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: Corey is not gonna fight Craig. I'll say that. Corey is not going. He might, you know what I mean? He might pop him, but he not gonna fight Craig. Craig will beat his ass.
That's who you got your money on if they fight, Craig?
Hell yeah, Craig young and shit like that, bro. Craig, come on, man.
Oh, all right.
Come on, man. Stop that.
Could Corey be talking? He be talking like he be swelling up on him.
Well, Corey's older. Corey like dad age. Corey pop age.
Oh, yikes.
Pop not gonna fight niggas. You know what I mean? Pop just going,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get you out the
way. Okay.
Shout out to everybody in here, man. Shout out.
Yo.
Electric Grid says, just because Grady don't want to reveal he's cheated on his wife. Damn, you know what?
Yo.
Electric Grid, that's crazy that you said that, because me and Korea, we had did a video on that, and one of the responses bro said to me like yeah, like if you go back on That's a Cap episode, I believe is the title of this shit. Um, like yeah, that's basically what it was centered around. It was just like, hey man, I'm not about to get on air and be like, yeah, I cheated on my girl and shit like that.
Right.
Um, and a funny part about that, Corey had basically did like took like a little clip and played it on his show on the show that him and Zoe got into it. He played a clip talking about I think it was that. I'm a little drunk right now. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But if I recall correctly, he played the clip of Grady saying that like yeah, like I stepped outside the marriage and everything like that. So Corey's not necessarily wrong as far as Grady. It's the fact, it's how he let shit affect his other relationships. Let me see. Type shit podcast. What you think Corey did all week? That's a funny ass question. What you think Corey did all week, Korea?
I sat in the shower for real. That's what I would do when I gotta think about some shit. I take a shower.
Wash his ass and thought about it.
Yeah, he had to think about that's a lot to think about. So he need a shower.
Let me see. Tony
For
Tony
real.
Johnson. He said Corey might be gay. To be honest, what Tony? What makes you think Corey might? Yo, I think Tony. I think I know where you going with it, but I'd love to hear you like why you think Corey might be gay. I got a feeling I know what you're gonna say, but I would rather you say it than me say it for it. Corey might be gay.
What you mean, yo? What? Hold on.
Let me see.
Don't you even? I just think it's crazy. Why? I just think it's crazy. You know, the way that episode just was set off.
Yeah, I mean, it was the episode. If you go back and look at that episode, it was literally going just fine. That episode was smooth. They was having a good time. Craig was doing his thing. Zoe was, doing his thing. Another thing they brought to my attention, and I might even play a clip of that tonight. D had said, I think she chuckled or something while Corey was promoting his entanglement kit, and then you just kind of gradually see it go downhill from there. And D also said something like, this is coming from another place, or something to that effect. So I think D might be that's the reason why I feel like D will be on the show, because D might have more insight than the rest of us. You know what I mean? Because Corey, he reveals a lot of his personal life, but there's nobody in the world that's going to reveal everything that's going on in their life at one time. Let me see. Dev Nasty, what's good? What's good? Electric Grid. Corey used to talk about Kobe and Shaq, but how you gonna do? Damn, that's a good ass point, bro. God damn. Electric Grid, that's a really valid point, damn. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, because essentially, I'm sorry, at the end of the day, Corey, you snitched, bro. Like, you told. Like, you not supposed to tell. Like, yikes.
Yeah, even
like, yikes.
Dog. Like, come on, Corey. Come on, Corey.
No matter what you and your homie go through, y'all don't tell on each other.
Electric Grid, I like Corey, but he always talk about gays block him in Hollywood, but maybe he just sabotages his relationships. Look at how he did Zoe. Very valid, very valid. Dev, Corey a rat. Damn.
Yikes.
Okay. All right.
Yikes.
Man. I think it's about time we start getting into these responses, man. I'm gonna turn the music down just a tad. It's not too loud, but I'm gonna turn it down.
Okay.
All right. So where y'all wanna take it? Y'all wanna do? We could do Craig first. We brought up Craig earlier, so we can take it to Craig first, and then kind of go from there. Let me see. Niggas calling him Takashi Holcomb. God damn. Corey Takashi. That is funny as shit. All right, so this clip right here, this was taken from Craig's live. This was on January the 14th. Let's go ahead and get into this, man.
Develop.
Can y'all hear it
in your mind? Okay. Because the
I can't
biggest
see it or hear
two
it.
people is a misunderstanding. Niggas can be right next to each other, but be a million miles away from each other because they don't have the same understanding. So don't be scared to define shit, because at some point,
you can hear
you're
it.
being passive
You can hear it on
aggressive and you're
stream,
letting
yeah.
certain shit slide with a friend on both ends of the spectrum. Eventually, I promise you, it'll come to a point.
Hold on, let me pause this real quick. I'm gonna screen share with you. That way we can you don't have to be on the live to like see and hear it and everything like that.
Oh, all
Oh
right.
damn, I'm on the wrong shit. I'm fucking with Big Tony and shit. What the fuck? What's going on? All right, you tapped in?
Okay, yeah, I'm tapped in.
All right, I'm gonna just go a little bit back.
Niggas can be right next to each other, but be a million miles away from each other because they don't have the same understanding. So don't be scared to define shit, because at some point, if you're being passive aggressive and you're letting certain shit slide with a friend on both ends of the spectrum, eventually, I promise you, it'll come to a point where shit blows up. And that's going to test the worth of your friendship in comparison to the value. You know what I'm saying?
That's real talk.
And, you know, and that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So I felt it was very important to get that off my chest. You know what
Electric
I'm
Grid.
saying?
I got you,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Two
We
people that I
figuring it
love
out. This is
dearly,
literally the first
who are
time. Like
legends to me.
I kind of did it this
You
way.
know, they
so
got into
we
it.
definitely
Yeah.
we gonna work that out. We gonna figure that out, bro.
I feel like
Got
what
you.
they've been through and where they come from should be stronger than what happened the other night.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not on nobody's side. I love Zoe. I love Corey.
I don't know what happened, Doug.
You know what I'm saying? I love Zoe. I have Corey. There's no perfect friendships. They do not exist.
Hell no, they don't exist.
They do not exist.
Now y'all heard what he said. He said perfect friendships, they do not exist. Is that not valid? Now earlier he talked about, you know what I mean, I love Corey, I love Zoe. Is Craig wrong?
No, he ain't wrong for that.
Is Craig wrong? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm gonna let it play a little bit more. Then we'll discuss.
But sometimes you gotta assess the damage in comparison to what it's worth. In my opinion, these two men are my Malcolm X and my Red Fox. You know what I'm saying? They both symbolize something for my people that a lot of people don't have the heart and the courage to display. Now, I'm out of my position as a little homie to speak on shit when it's happening. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, man, that I'm operating from a place of love, man.
As you should.
And if both of y'all niggas is listening, I want both of y'all to win. I'm not in agreement with how it happened. I don't think that it was wrong, because both men have been wronged in certain situations. But I support both y'all niggas, and I do not take sides. What a lot of people don't understand about this comedic grind, especially for somebody like a Corey, is a lot of our money has been cut off. We can't do shows like we used to do. We depend on these shows. We depend on the fans to help us feed our families. There's frustrations that come when you can't do the things you used to do because of circumstances that have nothing to do with you. So if you watch what happened, don't judge it. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge it, appreciate it. Because we're allowing ourselves to be viewed on camera, and we're doing things that are emotionally honest, and it has a lot of emotional integrity emotional integrity tied to it.
Facts.
You can hide at work and act like you don't feel how you really feel.
What up, Ada? What's good, baby?
But the reason you listen to me is because I say what the fuck I feel.
Go ahead.
So if I feel a certain way, wrong or right, and I still have the courage to tell you that, don't judge me.
Facts.
Right.
Because that's not what we do. Being black is not a perfect experience, people.
Man.
We didn't all grew up around crackheads, have aunties and uncles that are drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? People that grew up in foster care in our community.
Niggas fighting uphill against demons.
Niggas fight. We all fighting demons. Don't think you perfect because I allow you to watch my struggle. I just can't see what you going through,
Facts.
nigga.
Real talk.
Come on, man.
Hide it well.
Hey, take it a step further. Don't nobody give a fuck what you going through. My shit, nigga, my shit is news, bitch. Your shit, you know what I'm saying? Your shit ain't shit.
Right, straight out, nigga. That's
That's a fact. And that's the thing, like, because I you know.
All right, I think that's pretty much Craig's whole response. Let me go to comments now. Let me see what let's see what they saying. It says somebody electric grid. Somebody called me a weak link. It's time for me to go. Dog, bruh, that weak link shit. That's a hard pill to swallow, man.
That wasn't okay.
That's hard for any man to be able to take that. Like, I'm surprised Zoe ain't pop his ass right there. For real. I thought Zoe was about to pop his ass right there, because for me to be around you for 10 years and you thought I'm a weak link, nigga, what that say about you? Like, if I'm that weak, then why the fuck, you know what I mean, we even rocking with each other like this, man? Like, that let me know you
That
can
don't fake as hell. That's what I don't get. Like even the shots that like Corey was throwing at him, it's just like all those shots were just like were really just a display of his character and like the type of guy like he is. Like, and you talking about your mans, you putting it out there, and it's like everybody just looking at you like, bro, like whose mans is this? He's not my mans. He freaking gonna snitch. He gonna tell my wife I cheated on her.
Or you gonna do some weird shit once the conflict arises. And that's really where you see where friendship is. Like, it's not when everything going smooth. It's when, you know what I mean, things kind of get weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that was all with Craig, like I said earlier and shit like that. Let me see.
Okay.
Type Shit Podcast says, yeah, gotta be out. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, cause that would make me feel some type of way. I can't be your friend after that, yo.
After that shit, yeah, bro.
Yeah, I can't be cool with you.
That's real. That's real. I respect that. I respect both of them 100% on that. That's real talk. Let me see. Electric Grid. It's no perfect friendship, but some stuff you say you can't come back from. Damn, everybody's saying the same thing. Bruh, I can't. Is there not anybody out there that can see it from Corey's perspective? Because it seems like everybody is just on the same side with this shit. Like,
cause he took it too far. He was hitting like a female.
You say he was acting like a bitch?
Yo, if that was a fight, he was hitting like a female. Like, he hitting below the belt.
Damn. All right. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Who else? Type shit. Corey gonna cry tonight. You think he gonna cry? Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, Corey. I mean, type shit. Like, if Corey cry tonight, man, that's... Come on, you ain't gotta cry, nigga. Like, you might just be funny with it, but if Corey is going through something for real, he really might end up crying. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, you chasing everybody away from you.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody gonna really want to rock with you for real. Ain't nobody gonna want to mess with you. Let me see. Ada. Okay. Ada. Alana, what's up? What's up, Alana?
Yo.
How you doing, Cartel Gang? You already know what it is. Electric Grid. He went at Zoe, but ate chicken with Stephen A. Smith. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Now, all right. the Stephen A. Smith thing, right? Now, allegedly the story goes, right? These two niggas see each other. Bodyguard taps one like, hey, Corey right over there. Stephen A. Smith then approaches Corey. Hey, what's up, Corey? All that shit. And I guess Corey ain't really press him about nothing. Even though Corey knew that Stephen A. was aware of who Corey was and what Corey was saying. Just because the way the man approached you.
Right.
But for you to take a picture eating chicken with a nigga like Stephen A. standing over you, I get comedy and I get comedic elements, but that was not the way to do that. Like,
No.
even if you couldn't have a conversation with the man about it, about all the shit that you be saying about him, you ain't gotta fight him or no shit like that. But for you to not, for you to take a picture like that, it downgrades you as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
it was awkward.
It make niggas feel like, okay, so when the going get tough, you gonna fall back on being a comedian. You gonna fall back on trying to be on some silly shit. And for certain things, you just can't be silly with it, especially when you're talking about. We're gonna get into the Charles Barkley shit too.
Yeah.
But, I do agree with that. Yeah, he did go at Zoe and kind of folded with Stephen A. Type shit says he gotta cry to clean it up. I don't see Corey doing shit just to clean shit up. He doesn't come across as that type of individual, as that type of man, but you never know. You never know, really.
I can't see him doing that.
Yeah,
I can't. Yeah. He might have cried by himself, but I can't see him crying.
Yeah. I don't see him doing that. I don't see him doing that either. Alana says, what is this about? Alana, I'm not even gonna lie. If you're trying to catch up as to where we're at with this conversation, just go watch the reaction video that me and Korea did about 5 days ago. At this point, it's still up. And then you kind of get up to speed. We kind of explain a lot of backstory and things like that. S. Dot, what time is the 5150 show? I'm on the East Coast, so the 5150 show come on late as fuck for me. It comes on super duper fucking late. I know they on West Coast time. I say they want to start like 8 or 9 West Coast time. So that's shit over here. 8 or 9. That's like 11, 12 a.m. I don't know what coast you on. But I want to say around 8 or 9. Let's get into damn, y'all want to get into Zoe? Y'all want to do Zoe shit, or you want to do Freeze? I feel like we did the Craig shit. Craig, you know, some people feel like he played both sides. I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, he did. He did.
But you know, what is Craig supposed to do? You even heard Craig say like, "I'm the little homie."
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think Craig played his cards right. I think he played his cards right.
You think why?
Because if he would have picked a side either way, he would have been wrong.
Let me go back.
Something for my people that a lot of people don't have the heart and the courage to display. Now, I'm out of my position as a little homie to speak on shit when it's happening. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I just want to say, man, that I'm operating from a place of love, man. And if both of y'all niggas is listening, I want both of y'all to win. I'm not in agreement with how it happened. I don't think that it was wrong because both men have been wronged in certain situations. But I support both y'all niggas and I do not take sides. What a lot of people don't understand about this comedic grind, especially for somebody like a Corey, is a lot of our money has been cut off. We can't do shows like we used to do. We depend on these shows. We depend on the fans to help us feed our families. There's frustrations that come when you can't do the things you used to do because of circumstances that have nothing to do with you. So if you watch what happened, don't judge it. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge it, appreciate it. because we're allowing ourselves to be viewed on camera, and we're doing things that are emotionally honest.
So you see Craig's perspective on it. He's saying like, hey man, like we low on the dope.
Yeah.
Remember Corey, one of the famous Corey things that he say, when the money get low, the hungriness show. So maybe that might be something that's going on with him. You know what I mean? Money fucked up, can't provide for the people he want to provide for, can't do the things, can't, you know what I mean? Can't travel, can't, you know what I'm saying? It's a good experience when you able to do what you need to do for the people that you care about. And then when you can't do that, like you might be a little short with people. How would you feel if your dough got cut off and shit like that? Would you not be a little short with people? Not saying that you would go to Corey's extent, but you might, you know what I'm saying? You never know. That's
especially that's different, because for real, if like you said, you know, the funds get low, the hungriness show. And how he said that nigga Zoe just kept saying like, yo, when I hit this lick, like, I got you. And it's like 2 weeks ago, yeah, when I hit this lick, I got you. Like, nigga, that happened years ago, bro. That happened forever ago, bro. Why are you even disrespecting me by bringing the money up like you're about to pay me back?
Let me play devil's advocate. Corey could be like, but I still don't have my dough.
Right.
That shit might have happened years ago, but I still don't have no dough. And now my money really fucked up. So, yeah, now it's the issue. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying that's right. That's the right way to attack it. What song is this, bro? That shit got weird. But
yeah, maybe he's just like, you talking all this shit, but like, you've been saying that.
True. Very true. Very true. Let me see. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Am I missing something? What time is it? 5150 show. King Otto, 11 p.m. Dep Levine. Corey's energy is selective. What? I think I know what you mean by that, but please expand on that. I'd love to know exactly what you mean by that. S. Dot. All right, good looking. I'm on the East Coast. Boom. Electric Grid says Zoe. King Otto. Craig didn't keep it 100. Fuck all that love shit. Real men don't play. Real men don't play. Shout out to Bobby.
All right, Bobby.
Alana. Don't hurt friends just because of low money. If so, then that's not your friend. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agree. You can't oust your homie just because, you know what I mean, your funds a little fucked up. That's not right either. Christopher Arnett. When you put business in the street to somebody that's close to you, you are getting tired of him. Corey, that's a whole new crew. He already said we don't start 2021 off right. He did say something like that. I forgot what he said exactly, but he was like, yeah, we're gonna start 2021 off right. And I think he did like the little feminine like hand clap shit too with it. You know what I mean? I peeped that shit. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna play it just yet, but yeah, he did some weird shit with that. Electric Grid. It's not picking a side. Truth is truth. Craig is quiet because he probably thinking, if you do that to Zoe, what would he do to me? Damn. You think Craig on some Art of War type shit? Because low key, if you look at Craig's numbers, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's only gonna be a matter of time before Craig overtake Corey in terms of like that lane.
Yeah, the YouTube lane.
Yes, Craig's podcast is amazing. It runs well. It sounds great.
Funny.
And Craig's hilarious, and they talk about real shit. So I don't know if Craig is like trying to play the middle for the sake of, oh, if I get cut off from Corey, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're trying to say. Christopher Arnett. Corey wants a whole new crew. Do you think Corey needs new people around him? Do you think that's what he's trying to do? He's trying to get rid of the old energy. Maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe that's why he's lashing out. I'm not entirely sure. But Corey is definitely acting irregular. I've never seen him act like this. This is new. Well, I ain't gonna say never seen him act like this, but not with niggas like Zoe. He'd take a little shot at Darlene or whatever like that, but he usually don't jump off the wall and just like boom 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 like he did on that show. Let's y'all wanna hear what Freeze had to say?
Yeah.
Or you wanna do Free? We can go to Freeze response. Shout out to Freeze Love. If y'all don't know Freeze Love, he's a comedian. He now has he's got a little YouTube. He was on YouTube before, and I think he got taken down. I want to say it's because of the smoking weed and shit like that on camera and shit like that. But everybody smokes weed on camera now, so I don't understand why they would have taken that down. But we got Freeze response. Let's go ahead and get into that. I'm gonna turn the music down. Hold on. Electric Grid, you wanna do Zoe? I'm fucking with the people right now. Whatever y'all wanna do. I mean, Korea wanna do, she wanna do Freeze Love. Electric Grid saying Zoe. Let me see. I'm gonna let it ride a little bit. Savage, let me see. Savage Cabbage says, I helped produce the show. Thank you for showing this fan. Absolutely. Damn, really? You help with Freeze Love shit? That is awesome, bro. Damn, it's nice to meet you, brother. Very nice to meet you. Shout out to you. Shout out everybody. Show some love to Savage Cabbage, man.
Yeah.
Show some love, man. That is awesome. I didn't even know that. Tell Freeze Love. Kid Cartel said what's up, man. Hey, I love Freeze Love, man. Freeze Love is hilarious too. Type Shit says Freeze. All right, so we got Freeze. Numb Habit says Freeze. I didn't see it. Let me see. Machone. All right. Hey, Korea, man. The people say they want to see Freeze. I guess everybody didn't get to see Freeze Love. So we'll do Freeze. And you know what? That makes sense too. Because a lot of people got to see Zoe shit. Because it was just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the nigga that got into the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna do Freeze. We're gonna do Freeze. So what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna turn the music down. Turn that down, and then let's get into Freeze.
Well, y'all, but wait. My motherfucking I don't know.
Can y'all hear?
5150. Yes, 5150 in this motherfucker.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Justin Ninja, what up? Des Fez, Ice Cold, what up? Third Eye. Yeah. Lavarism, what up? Okay. Yeah, man, check it out. I feel I could talk about it first of all because my motherfucking name was mentioned. Was my name not mentioned? I was watching this show like, damn, what's going on? And somebody said, and Freeze Love. I was like, Freeze Love? Not me. Whoa, what? Yo, man, listen, I don't know what y'all think you would get from me. I got love for both these dudes, man. And I don't give a fuck. They grown men. They are grown motherfucking men. It was Zoe. I'll tell you one thing though, Zoe. You fucking lied. Yeah.
Said a little more volume.
He said, yo, Freeze Love, man. Me and Freeze have known each other for 25 years. We have not known each other for 25 years.
Damn, I got this shit as loud as I can get
We've
it.
known each other
Damn.
for probably about 35 years. I had to do the math, like 25 years. Wait a minute, nigga. I've been doing comedy for 29 years, and I know you for a good 5-6 years before that. So I grew up with Zoe. Now, Corey, I've known my whole, 20-some odd years. I know both these dudes for 20-some odd years. That's a long time. I'm not. They're
Oh
men.
shit, I'm sorry,
They're
yo.
both men. Men say shit, do shit all the time. If y'all are worried about these niggas, come on. These motherfuckers can handle themselves. I know that we had some motherfucking hell of a viewers on that motherfucker. They had some views. People, you gotta understand, man. Corey is a comedian, man. Y'all forget. Corey's a comedian. Zoe is a author. Zoe is he's a radio host. He's the voice of reason. He's not necessarily in the comedic field. He can be funny, and he is. He's a funny dude, but he's not committed to the life of comedy. Corey is a comedian, and him and Darlene, they've been together longer than any part of the show. So they gonna definitely work they shit out. Come on, man. Y'all be bugging, man. That's real. These is grown men, man. And I'll tell you something else. As long as I've known either one of them, they've never came and knocked on my door and said, Freeze, so, hey, gather up your bills. I'm gonna pay them, Freeze. He's never did that. Corey never said, hey, Freeze, hey, man, look here. I want you to gather up all your bills and send them to me. I'm gonna handle them. That's never happened. So I don't give a fuck about either one of them niggas. Like that. I love them both. Like, hey, I love you, nigga. Yeah, anyway, back up. Don't worry about them niggas. They are fine. They are fine. A lot of people, I can't believe Corey would call Zoe a weak drink. Hey, man, motherfuckers say shit that is fucked up all the time. They don't even mean it like that. Or they may mean it like that. But it doesn't matter if y'all is really friends. And I know they are. So, I don't know what the big hubbub is about. Motherfuckers grow all the time, man. Sometimes you got to grow. You got to stretch out. And when you stretch out and grow, you don't fit where you used to fit. So you got to adjust. But if there was once love there's going to be love there. Them cats ain't malicious. They don't wish maliciousness.
People outgrowing people? Hold on.
What's up? Talk to me.
Because he said, like, you got to grow. Like, people outgrowing. Like, so what? Somebody outgrowing their position or something?
I think what Freeze is trying to say, in chat, I'd love to hear how y'all feel about this, is Freeze not saying, look, it's through the conflict that the friendship gets stronger. How we gonna be friends and we ain't never got into it with each other?
Yeah.
If you and I have never gotten into it, how are we really friends? So we just agree on everything?
That's not a friend.
That is not humanly possible. You're not going to agree with your friend all the time. You're going to disagree. You're going to have moments of tension and periods where, like, even with me and my guys, man, I done had moments like, nigga, are you serious, nigga? You ain't got the rent money? Are you for real? Nigga, get the fuck out my face. That type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of life, man. And if you agree with your friends on every little point, how, you know what I mean? When shit go bad, it's really gonna go bad. Cause y'all ain't been able to build together. Y'all just been agreeing with each other, trying to figure out, oh, I wonder if that nigga like this.
Yeah, on some weird shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. That's what I'm getting, and I could be incorrect. I'll play a little bit more though.
Don't be a fool, man. These guys is friendships. how can you say you're a friend with motherfucker if you ain't going through something with the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of friends that I'm cool with, cool people, I'm cool, but I don't consider them necessarily friends. Friends, you go through shit sometimes. And guess what? It works out because it's friendship. I'm not worried about those dudes, either one of them. Especially with each other, because they're both smart, man. They're not dummies. They're not, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get out of pocket with each other all the time, though. Homies gotta check each other all the time. That's when they say iron sharpens iron, what do you think that means? You think it's just, no, niggas, sometimes it's clack.
You okay? Is this point starting to, you know what I mean, become more clear? Now, I'm not necessarily agreeing with Freeze on this situation. You know what I'm saying? As far as Corey versus Zoe. But can you not see his perception of this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's kind of just sees it as like they just kind of getting into it, and they're just like, it's like a spat. It's not a fight. It's like a spat. But everybody else, we see it as like, nah, they was really getting into it. Like they was arguing.
Right. And we don't know them niggas. Now to us, I can't tolerate a nigga saying I'm a weak link.
Yeah.
Like I could never tolerate that because I wouldn't feel like our friendship is genuine at that point.
Nah, yeah, it was never genuine.
Let's go to comments.
Okay.
Let me see. A little more volume. Can you turn it up? Damn, I hope you guys could hear what Freeze was saying. Let me see. Dip Levine, Corey seems to have more venom for his own squad than Stephen A and Charles Barkley. Yo, y'all keep niggas is not gonna let this Stephen A shit go. And I'm glad you brought up the Charles Barkley situation because we'll get into that tonight as well. Electric Grid, Zoe response was powerful. We'll get into that. Machone, Match One podcast, excuse me. Freeze trying to smooth it over. Corey was out of line, disrespectful. Hey, damn, that's some real shit. I got a question for you, bro. Do you think Corey would do that with Freeze? That's the only question I have for that. Electric Grid, you can disagree but not disrespect. Yes.
Valid.
Yes, very valid.
That's valid.
Daryl J, message retracted. Daryl,
come on,
Daryl,
y'all.
you ain't gotta do that, man. Say how you feel, bro. It don't
right.
matter. Ain't nobody here gonna judge you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Honestly, you know what I mean? We could give a fuck. Shooter McGavin, disagreement is one thing, but being disrespectful is another one. Okay, all right. So, Justin Stanton, Zoe should have mind his business. Okay, all right. So all right. I like that perspective because I can see where he's coming from with that because I even said it on the reaction video. Like, while I didn't like the way Corey handled that, like Zoe could have shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, you talk about going behind closed doors and like settling things behind closed doors, like, you know what I mean? Well, keep it that way. Keep it all the way that way. You know what I mean? If we on the live and we in front of everybody, you can shut the hell up.
Yeah.
You don't have to speak on the situation. Addison, hey, what up, Addie? What up, Cartel Gang? Justin Stanton, how you gonna tell a grown man how to handle a beef when you still fighting at 50?
Ooh, below the belt.
Damn, that's a banger. That's a banger right there. Adricus Hutcherson, he's saying they are individually evolving and growing in different ways that may have them doing, thinking, and presenting their perspectives differently than when the show first started.
Okay.
Hey, that I love your insight on that. Christopher Arnett, I told you, mark my words, Corey wants a new crew. He says something about a female comic. Who's that female comic from Chicago? If y'all know who I'm talking about, she been on 5150 before. there's a female comic. I want to say she's from Chicago, light skinned woman. She's funny. She's hilarious. Just Niche. I want to say, is it Just Niche? That Darlene said she could have her spot because Darlene was talking about leaving. Darlene been talking about leaving for a long time. Now this might be the perfect opportunity to do it. But Darlene has definitely been talking about that for a long time. ICP, cause you emotional like a woman. Damn.
Yikes.
Justin Stanton, Truth Hurts. Mari Hodge. Yeah, I see what he's saying, but he tripping. Zoe did not get into it with Corey. It was just Corey attacking Zoe. I don't necessarily disagree with it, but again, it's all a matter of perspective. Like Corey could see, like, oh, this motherfucker taking Grady's side. So by default, you gotta realize, all right, let's put this in perspective where Corey's from, man. To get out of that type of situation, you have to develop a certain mentality. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to excuse his behavior, but his environment could have manifested him like thinking like, all right, if a nigga siding with him, he not with me at all.
Yeah.
So
he goes on the offensive.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna go strictly offense.
Yeah, he feels attacked.
Fuck it. Justin Stanton, message retracted. Hey, yo, don't retract y'all messages, bro. No one in here is gonna judge you, bro. Like, literally, no one in here is gonna judge you, bro. The Zeus World, what time the show starts on the East Coast? Roger Rush, 11. Penguin, absolutely 100. Damn, I can't even keep up with the comments at this point. Y'all saying some real shit though. I love it.
Hey.
Let me see. Let's get back into freeze.
Clash. Sometimes you clash. You know? And if you're down, if you're really down, ride with it. Because you understand that hey man, it's all love. There's no way. You haven't been watching fakeness for years. Nah.
Y'all heard what he just said.
We haven't been watching fakeness for years. But the nigga you saying that said he wasn't fake just said that he always been thought that this dude was the Wink Link. But we haven't been like. So who?
I'm gonna let Freeze talk. I'm gonna let Freeze talk this shit.
People can't act that long. Motherfuckers go through shit. People grow, man. You know what I'm saying? And comedians, I'm gonna tell you about us, man. Hey, man, it's hard to be around us sometimes. I can only speak for, I can't speak for Corey because he can definitely speak for himself. But I'm gonna speak for me when it comes to shit like that. I unwittingly and unknowingly can hurt people with this motherfucker right here. This mouthpiece.
Listen.
A comedian, this is a professional. I spit my shit, my jokes. When I cuss you out, it's a comedian, an entertainer that entertains thousands in real life, face to face. To walk into a room of 2,000 people, grab a mic, and keep 2,000 people looking at you, you say some powerful shit. And you forget that. Because you take it for granted. You don't understand that so much. You know what I'm saying? Corey is a dynamic comedian. All right? As a comedian, I win when I come from the heart. That's my motherfucking go-to. That's my default. You forget your joke, come from the heart. You say the wrong thing, come from the heart. Come from the heart. You don't have to remember the heart. The heart speaketh the truth, motherfucker. Well, what if the heart hurts somebody sometimes? Because that's just how the heart feels right now. And there's a lot of other bullshit that's going on to make the heart feel that way right now. That's not even the genuine way you feel, but right now it is. Well, this mouth is connected to that heart. It's connected to the brain secondly. It's connected to the heart first, because this is the survival mode. A comedian from the heart, I can make you laugh. And if I think about it, I'll really, really put some lacing on it. But if I don't, and it's just from the heart, I can rely that at least it's gonna be funny. And guess what? Sometimes you're wrong. This joke comes from the heart. Boom. Oh shit.
Shout out to OG Freeze, man.
I feel like he tried. I feel like he tried to clean it up. I feel like he tried to play cleanup crew.
How do y'all feel? Do y'all think Freeze is cleaning it up? Because when I listen to Freeze, I think he's coming at it from like he's a comedian, so he can understand or at least attempt to understand the perspective of a mind like Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
But it could be cleaning up.
Cause he's basically saying that like Corey don't know what he's saying out his mouth.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So you give him an excuse that it's okay to say those things out of his mouth, to cut people with his tongue.
How many times? All right, Korea, I'll put it to you like this: how many times Pop done said some out of pocket shit to you?
All the times.
Right. Do you still love him?
Yeah. But that's family. These guys aren't family.
Damn, that's a good point.
And they gonna say as much as they family. Yeah, y'all family. Y'all family for 10 years. But look what y'all do to each other. Like, look what y'all are really doing. Like, y'all sitting here making YouTube videos about two of y'all niggas beefing. Like if we really gonna put it in perspective.
That's some real nigga shit, yeah. Cause we that's some real shit. Hold on. I'm gonna let Freeze finish up. And then we'll go to the comments.
Okay.
Nobody else thought that was funny. Yeah, nigga, you bombed. Ooh. It didn't go over like you thought. You threw it out there. You thought it was gonna be hey, yay. No, and it was like, what? But this is part of being, it's just part of our makeup. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when people say shit that sounds outlandish, it's because it is outlandish. It's ridiculous. And it makes no sense, but it makes sense to me at that time, and that's fucked up. And a lot of times in life, I've had to backtrace myself. I had to swallow my pride. I've had to look at my pride and say, what the fuck is this pride? This ain't God. It's pride, nigga. Fuck pride. That's not who you are. You're bigger than pride. You gotta admit when you're wrong sometimes. You become a better person. You grow from it.
Who y'all think he talking to?
Corey. I think he talking to Corey.
Chat room. Who y'all think he talking to? Swallow your pride. Admit you was wrong. Apologize. You might have meant what you said at that moment, but maybe that
I think he's talking about Corey because I don't know why Zoe would have pride over Corey. You owe Bull $20 grand.
Hey, 20 grand. Hey, y'all. Somebody owe you 20 grand. What y'all gonna say to him?
Boy, fuck out my face.
What y'all gonna say to somebody that owe you 20 grand? And be real. Be realistic. How would you speak to that person? How would you interact with that person? You see them every Tuesday, and they owe you 20 grand. They promote things on your show, promote books, master classes, and things like that on your show, or in whatever you got going. But they owe you 20 grand. How you gonna deal with that person? Just a thought.
Everything that gets promoted and they use whatever code, I get paid. Like, fuck that, something.
Let's go to comments. I got Christopher Arnett. I believe that if everybody was on Corey's side when he was getting on Grady, this would have never came out. Okay. Justin Stanton, straight up. Paint Goon, don't speak on my issues with another man. Damn.
Yeah, that's some gay shit.
I've been hearing that a lot. Yeah, don't speak on what I got going on. You can shut up. You can shut up. Wait till it's over. You speak on. Matter of fact, even when it's over, don't speak on it because it really ain't got nothing to do with you. I respect that.
Yeah.
Dwayne Isaacs. Corey will be talking the entire yo, he said Corey gonna be by himself. Yo,
Damn.
y'all wrong for that. The Sheriff Fest message retracted. Why are y'all doing that? Please don't do that. If you are in here, please don't retract your message, bro. Please don't do that.
We got you.
Equal Foundation, yeah. Caramel Kiss. Corey will handle the situation like he does all of them. He's not going to apologize, but talk shit and defend his behavior the entire show. So, Caramel, are you saying Corey is not going to take accountability for anything? Are you saying Corey going to take the easy way out and talk about all the shit that Zoe was saying? Because I really don't want Corey to do that. I really don't.
Because if he does, then everything that we were saying about him was right.
Yeah. That would confirm a lot of shit. The Sheriff is no 5150 tonight, 5150 dead. Oh, don't say that. We don't want that. We don't want 5150 be dead. We love 5150. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got this non-copyright music going, so if you hear
yeah, we was about to start breakdancing.
I'm sorry, y'all. ICP, you skipped my other comments. Sorry, brother. Andricus Hutcherson, I think Zoe is going to be on with Corey tonight. They're going to publicly squash the beef. Now, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to see two powerful men that stand on, well, I don't even want to use that word because it's so overused. But two passionate men that believe in what they say squash the beef. I think that would be nice. Match One Podcast. Someone who will publicly downgrade you and publicize your personal info because you don't agree with their actions is not your true friend.
Exactly.
Fuck. The Young Rascal DJ 360. Corey needs to get off of Rizza Islam's cactus. Shout out to Rizza Islam. We love you, broski. Love Rizza Islam. Lil Zeus World. Corey a G for life. Okay. Andricus. Grady might be on tonight too. All right.
Okay.
Sheriff, I doubt it, bro. Caramel Kiss. It'll be just Corey and Darlene tonight. Match One. Corey can't get along with women because he acts so much like one. Damn, a lot of y'all been calling him a bitch. Like basically, essentially, you calling him a bitch. You saying he's not gonna be accountable for what he say. He gonna try to play it off and do this, that, and the third. Shooter McGavin. Corey ain't no street dude though. I agree with you on that. I think and it's funny. I had a wise man told me. He said some niggas live in their neighborhood and some niggas run their neighborhood. There's a huge difference. There's a lot of bitch ass niggas that live in a hood. Living in a hood is just part of economic disadvantage. It doesn't have nothing to do with hard or toughness or anything like that. It just means your parents fucked up. Justin Stanton, sneak dissing and hiding it behind the Grady situation for 3 episodes straight. Okay, all right, Justin. Addison, this live is different. Yeah, Addy. I'm usually on my gamer tip, but tonight, you know what I mean, out of respect for everything that's going on, I wanted to do this. Young Rascal, he says, freeze love hitting that booger shit. Yo, don't do that. We love Freeze Love, man. He a legend. Terry 251, Corey showed everyone how much he values his supporting circle. He totally disrespected Zoe's humanity, so I can never view him the same. Damn, a lot of people lost respect. Caramel Kiss, she agrees it's the level of disrespect. Corey was vicious. Emma Kaminsky, but Emma, what's up, Emma? That's Korea. That's Harmony. That's Harmony.
Okay. Hey, girl.
What's up, shorty?
Hey, girl.
The Young Rascal, Maya Holcomb left Corey. Is that true? Is that
really?
Is that divorce thing true? I've never. I don't know if Corey has confirmed that or not. I don't want to speak on that, and then it's not actually true, and they just trying to work their shit out. But if that is true, that might have something to do with what's going on. Justin, Corey said I didn't want to throw our friendship away, and Zoe said it was already over, so Corey went in after that. That's true. So yeah, Corey did say like I don't want to fall out, and then I believe Zoe, and I don't want to misquote him, but he was like, well, nigga, you already did it. And then that's when Corey was like, all right, nigga, that's when the weakest link comment came up. George Henderson, let the truth out. Mari Hodge, it's not a side thing. Facts is facts. That's how Corey approaches his show. By his attitude, you can tell he feels he's the realest guy on his panel.
Yeah.
But clearly, he can't keep it real when confronted.
Real.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that.
That's real.
Freeze is trying to clean it up.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, yeah, Cartel Gang? You already know.
Yo.
Electric
but
Grid.
Yeah.
Go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, I do think Freeze was trying to clean it up, because he just seemed like he was trying to give, a reason why it's okay for Corey to say that, when it's like, bro, it's not. Like, there's no reason you put that out there. There's no reason you like, just like you said, he probably going through something, but bro, like the fact that you even felt like it was okay to say another grown man owe you money in front of other people, and you don't think that that's like disrespecting his character. I'm just confused on what you think disrespect is, because that was super disrespectful.
Yeah, because towards the end, Corey, I don't want to say Corey tried to clean it up, but even Corey was like, Zoe, if you talk to me after the show and, you want to squash it, then it's squash and all that.
Yeah.
The weird thing about that, him and Grady had a conversation and allegedly quote unquote, squashed the beef. But then you see Corey going back on it and, talking his shit.
Yeah.
And, we talked about this on the reaction video. If I squash a beef with you, I'm done with it. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I made peace with it. So it's over with me.
Right.
It's over with me. And that might be something that Zoe was trying to bring attention to him. Like, bro, you said it was over. No matter what Grady has to say about you, nigga, it's over with you.
Right.
And Corey versus Grady, like, Corey's the moon. Corey, everybody know Corey. Like, people are just catching on to Grady. So it's like, why would the moon, bark back at the dog?
Right.
Electric Grid, I'm gonna use Corey's words against him. When the money get low, when the money get low, the hungriness will show, and he showed his character when he went at Zoe. Freeze said ain't nothing fake, but he been thinking Zoe was wink link. Yeah, I said that earlier, so I don't disagree with that at all. And if you notice, even Freeze got the fuck away from Corey.
Probably because he a fake.
Freeze was on there for a while, and then you notice Freeze kind of dipped off quietly, albeit quietly, but he got away from that. Antricus, Corey was in his feelings. George Henderson says, nah. Emma, I don't know too much about what's happening, but is he trying? Is he the type to say what he's expected to say? Are you referring to Freeze or Corey? I'm a little behind on the comments. I'm trying to catch up. Food Tastes Good said Corey wasn't trying to be funny. And Tyrone says, man, look, it's 50-50. They both wrong. That's what brothers do. Fight it out. Just wish it was not on live once again. 100%, bro. 100%, man.
Yeah. They ain't had to post that.
Right. Absolutely. I don't think Freeze has anything more to say. I'm gonna make me a drink real quick, so I'm gonna let Freeze run a little bit.
If you can. And I still have to remind myself of that shit. And it's a fucked up feeling having to go back and say, you know what, man, I know that shit came out fucked up, and I'm sorry. But that shit be going down. Gosh. And it's a lot of comedians. I remember my road dog, Charlie Murphy. You know that stuff. I rode with Charlie Murphy 8.5 years. talk about a motherfucker saying shit a lot, didn't mean, and had to back up and then apologize. That was when I said, yo, man, we were in Australia, all right?
Okay.
And you know, cameraman, I'm not gonna mention his name because he's a good ass cameraman. You want to see some of the shit? Go to YouTube. Look up Charlie Murphy Acid Trip Tour Australia. Look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. We was over there, and I remember this cameraman was, you know, he was one of these. Oh, he liked to hit the sauce. Like to hit the sauce and do a few, you know, show up late or not answer the door, whatever the fuck it was, he was fucking up. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. But at the time, my road dog, Charlie Murphy, was going through major shit. He had just lost his wife to cancer about a year prior to that. He had went from a father, being on the road, making money, touring, to all of a sudden being a single parent who had to get nannies to watch his kids. He still had to go on the road. And when he was still on the road, he was still making bread. But, you know, this dude had, you know, he had a lot of stress. A lot of stress coming from every angle. You know what I'm saying? And I remember he was like cussing motherfuckers out left and right. And I remember the cameraman was hot. He said something to the cameraman. He had a sty on his eye, a big ass sty. And came up in the motherfucking room and he said some shit, some slick shit. You know, like Charlie's like, yo, what's up, man? Do we got that footage ready? He was like, hey, man, don't rush me, man. You know, something like that, you know. Charlie was like, heated. You know, he was heated. He didn't say nothing to that dude. So that dude left. And then Charlie turned and said some shit to me. I'm his homie. I didn't do shit. And then you. And so-and-so, so-and-so. I was like, hey, man, first off, man, right now, dude, on the real, you acting like a real asshole. What? Fuck you, nigga. How am I an asshole? I was like, well, for one, you upset with this cameraman. He's like, fuck that cameraman. Fuck that nigga. I'll bust that motherfucking sty on his eye and make him drown in his own goddamn bus. When he said that shit, I was like, nigga, you have lost your fucking mind.
Yo, that's Shout out to Freeze, man. Shout out to Freeze, man. Bro's a legend,
that is
man.
crazy.
That's hilarious. I want to bring attention to one. Carmel Kiss says Zoe doesn't owe him 20K. Why do you feel like he doesn't owe him 20K? And I'm not necessarily saying he does or doesn't, but I mean, if Corey handled the legal fees as a result of you putting elbows on somebody, do you not owe him for those legal fees? Like whether like it happened on Corey's show, but
right.
I mean, that's your friend, right? Won't you feel a certain type of obligation? Like, you know what?
Right.
I did some shit. I lost my cool.
Gotcha.
Let me make that right. Just a thought. Just a thought. That's all I'm saying. You was gonna say something, Korea?
No, I was about to say, I mean, since when does he not owe him that money?
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to bring attention to that comment, because yeah, I mean, if I hold you down, especially on 20K, like, get that back to me. I'm not saying you gotta do it right now, but when did that happen? Like 4 years ago?
Something like that. Enough time for him to get, you know.
Oh wait, hold on. Time out. Hey, we got a legend in here, man. We got X from VA. X, what's up, bro? What is good? So for those that don't know, X from VA does a lot of the like the music side of Corey Holcomb's show. So he helps out with that in a big way. Everybody in here, man, please show X some love. X, bro, we
love you.
Hell yeah, we
And all the bitches in the back, we love you, X.
all the
We
bitches
love you.
they try to throw it to it.
We love you, Nick. We love you, Nick.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Ugly as hell with the lip gloss with no mask on.
But that 20K, let me see. ICP. If someone pays 20K on my behalf, I'm giving you something, even if it takes 3 years. 20K is a lot of money for someone else to pay for my actions. 100% agreed. 100% agreed. As a man, I wouldn't feel right only like knowing that another man paid 20K worth of my shit and I didn't get back to him. And like I said, that might be a big part of the reason why Corey feels he can talk to Zoe that way. Cause nigga, you owe me 20K, nigga. I paid for that shit, not you.
Right. Whoa, somebody's saying that he didn't sue Corey because of Zoe. He sued Corey because Corey was talking shit. That's why he sued him, not because he caught an elbow.
Wait, run that back one more time.
I saw a comment that say that he only sued after Corey kept talking shit. It wasn't because he got hit.
Oh, okay. I see. So you're saying the embarrassment of the whole situation led him to sue, not the actual altercation. Like Corey has shut the fuck up about it and not said. I don't know. Aries Spears does come off as like he's gonna try to do what needs to be done in his situation. Maybe he felt like, hey, this person caused me, X amount of damage. I'ma sue him. This happened on his show, his set. I mean, it's supposed to be 50 and all that. I'm not entirely sure. I don't follow Aries Spears like that.
True.
Most of his work, I know him for the I think he does like rapper impressions. He like Jay-Z, DMX, and like that's pretty much all. And Mad TV. I want to say that's about it. What Aries Spears.
I agree with Electric Grid. By the way.
What he saying? What he saying?
He said, I don't think Zoe should pay him 20K because Corey brought Aries on the show. He knew Aries' reputation. Aries was drunk, and Zoe tried to talk to him between breaks, and Corey was hyping that altercation. So somebody out here lying.
Hey, key that heart. Hey man, yeah, we got. Hey, sometimes we gonna have static, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
I'm not gonna say where we at right now, but shout out to B More. That's all I'm saying.
We in an undisclosed location.
Shout out to B More, man.
In the trenches.
You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let's see what they saying. I want to ask a question. Do y'all want to I want to get into Zoe, into Zoe's response. This could probably take us for the last hour. I'm gonna probably stop this at 11 East Coast time. But we can get into Zoe's response because Zoe, he said we in a trap. Hey man, fuck you, man.
The bando, bro. I'm on the bando Wi-Fi.
Fuck you, man. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, man. Do y'all wanna get into Zoe? We can do comments. We can go to the comments a little bit more, or we can get into Zoe. I know
Yo says Zoe always read the corniest jokes from the chat room.
Zoe?
Yeah.
Me personally, I think Zoe is funny. I think he adds like a little, you know what I mean? He's not a comedian, mind you, but Zoe's funny. Zoe's funny. He does what Zoe be doing? Zoe like to do the he'll be like, leave us. That's
yes, yo.
You know what I mean? He'll be like, leave us. You know, fuck with Zoe. Justin said, I got I got words for Zoe's response too. Hey, if y'all want to get into Zoe, like we can do it, because Zoe's shit, honestly, bro, he gets into a lot. Now, I don't think at one point in time he says Corey's name, but we know what he's talking. Matter of fact, fuck it, let's do it. Damn, I can't take this all the way to the top because this is like 2 hours in and of itself. I'm gonna start from right. Like, let me see. Let me see. All right, let's try this.
You can't be the kind of daddy your daddy was. He wasn't there. And I was too afraid to say, hey, I'm still over here dealing with this. And I want to integrate.
All right, so to provide context for where we at right now, I want to say for the first 48 minutes, this is Zoe kind of like explaining his backstory. I guess he felt like people didn't really know who he was as a person, so he talks about how he grew up.
Yeah.
Things like that, where he's from, how he had moved from I want to say it was where's Zoe from? Where was he born? I forgot.
He said somewhere rough. I remember he said that shit on the show.
Yeah, Alton Park.
Yeah, something like that.
Alton Park Projects. I forgot exactly where, but he moved from there to Pasadena. He explained that. Now he's getting into he's getting into a lot. I'm gonna let it go.
You into it. I was lying. And her intuition picked up on it, and she couldn't tolerate it, and she was way younger than me, so she hadn't grown up enough to be able to talk to me and work with me, and I was still young and stupid too. So the shit crashed and burned. But for a good purpose, because when it crashed and burned, I took fucking responsibility for the crash and the burn. It wasn't on her, it was on me. I was the elder statesman in that relationship. I had to take fucking responsibility. And that responsibility led me down the path that says, whatever is a weakness in me that is reflected to me by my children, I will teach them about that seed in them. My son got the anger shit too. He saw me be angry towards his mother.
So, you see the way Zoe is setting it up. He's saying, hey, I got anger issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've let my emotions get the best of me multiple times. And because that, let me get on this live and shit and admit that, hey, I've been wrong a lot. I've been the problem a lot of times. All right, I'm gonna let it rock.
So he got it. Do you understand? The fruit don't fall that far from the tree. My son being a basketball player taught me about teamwork, friendship. My thoughts on friendships is this: a friendship is a team. If we wearing the same motherfucking jersey and we got multiple teammates on our team, how in the fuck can I choose a side? Black men in America, whether you know it or not, you wearing the same jersey, nigga. How do we choose the same side? It's that thought process that keeps motherfucking gangs alive. There's another side. There's a villain over there. There's a nigga that you can't trust. See, black men are very quick to call out the toxicity in black women that they've inherited from this society, but niggas don't want to talk about the toxicity in black men.
Who do y'all think he's talking about?
Talking about Corey.
Who do we know that will get on black women for their behavior?
Corey. but act just like a black woman. Be acting all types of crazy out in public in front of people, causing a scene, making a scene. Hell no, bro. I'm cool on y'all.
The paranoia. More money, more problems. The hierarchy, the fear. Motherfucking Richard Pryor was scared of Eddie Murphy because he saw him as the young lion on the way up that could take his motherfucking spot without embracing their own shadow selves. Can you be a leader in the community, amongst your family, amongst your friends, amongst the neighborhood? Can you be a
I'm
leader?
confused what like this shit
if you
is.
haven't
Like,
embraced your shadow self?
how long is this video?
So Zoe goes on for a long time. I'm trying to set up the picture that I believe Zoe is trying to present. But Zoe's one of those guys, like he's gonna go into a lot of shit to try to make a point. Now I mean that's why I skipped over 48 minutes of this. Because I'm only gonna be on here for about another hour because I believe Corey's show should start around 11 East Coast time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So out of respect, you know what I mean? So, but again, Zoe is trying to set up the point of, hey, nigga, I'm fucked up. And I know I'm fucked up. And then he leads to a later point that I'm not just gonna say, but I'll let him talk his shit. But I just want to say to the chat room, y'all are wild as fuck, bro, and I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all are wild as fuck. Y'all actually think like I think like y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. So here we go.
Where all the trauma is, where all the fear is, where all the insecurities are. Can you lead? Because you're not leading if fear is advising. You're not leading if ego is advising.
So what this got to do with you owing a nigga 20K, bro?
A lot of us are stuck on that 20K. That 20K
Like-
is some real shit, bro.
That's, yeah, bro. I'm sorry.
Who taught me that partnership?
Talking about being a
is
leader, but
delegation.
when it was time for someone to be a leader, nigga, you didn't have that.
I used to have my fucking kid, my oldest son, with me on the basketball court when I was still hooping. And I got into several fights on the basketball court. Every time I got into a fight, I told y'all this before, I would bring my son and I would ask him, did I handle that right? Nah, Dad, you lost your cool. You could have did that differently, Dad. I said, what should I do? My son is 13 years old. I said, what should I do, man? He said, apologize to everybody.
Zone, me 5.
Apologize to everybody. And
Nigga
everybody
stupid,
embraced
yo.
my son and talked to him.
Yo said at least Zoe is man enough to be a dad.
Hey, man, people get upset sometimes.
Was that a low blow?
People go through bullshit sometimes.
That Zoe's gonna kind of bring it back home and wrap it all up. But that's a part of the point that he's making. I might not have money. And this another thing I want the chat to know, man. Listen, you can't put a price on raising your kids. And we've heard Corey speak on his relationship with his children. Understand that. The relationship you have with your children, that count for something too. That count more than 20K. 20K,
Yeah.
20K can't buy you a good relationship with your son, with your daughter. That's all I'm saying, man.
But you know what? Part of manhood, they talking to him. Part of manhood, brother, is to be able to own your shit when you wrong. Own it. It belongs to you. My new book talks about it. Claim over blame. We have a blame-shifting society. Everything is mindset. Do you have a victimhood mindset? Do you have a winner mindset? And I'm not talking about false confidence that is buttressed by motherfucking accumulated things. If your confidence is connected to the shit you got, what happens when it's gone? What happens when you lose it? If you are defined by what you have accumulated, what happens when you lose what you've accumulated? Your confidence is gone? Confidence is internal. It's not something that needs a fucking PR person. Either you have it or you don't.
Confused. Like, why is he being so like snippy? I'm sorry. This is feminine.
Confidence is what
Is Zoe chat room? Is Zoe acting like a bitch right now? With all
Why
that?
is he taking so many? Like, I get he's upset, but like even like the way he's swaying his body, like it's just too. It is too much, sweetheart. It is too much, sweetheart. Okay, I understand that you are upset about your little boyfriend, Corey Holcomb, talking about your money problem. But bro, like, there's another way all y'all can be handling this. This shit is crazy. Like that, like what is going on? These supposed to be grown men. Like they act like females. This is so feminine. Like it's really it's feminine, and I know he's mad, but I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay to just be taking shots at another grown man. That's just me though.
to become a conqueror of self, a conqueror of your trauma, a conqueror of your hurt.
I'm trying to get to the good parts, yo. I'm sorry,
If you
man.
are a work in progress, that means the foundation you stand on is mutable. Some people think standing on shit is the end all, begin all. This is your perception. But truth is subjective. The ultimate truth is not. And most people are not conscious enough to say they got the ultimate truth. What they have is a perspective. And many times your perspective is built on unhealed trauma. Does standing on a principle or standard make you solid?
All right, so now we're getting into the stand on shit part of it. Now, we all know Corey, that's his shit. I stand on it. Whatever I say, whatever I do, I
He
stand
the same
on it.
nigga.
You know what I mean? I stand on it. And once we get done with Zoe, we'll get into we'll take the last little bit to get into the Charles Barkley, Stephen A. But again, we're getting into the stand on it. I stand on this, I stand on that, etc., etc.
Or inflexible? And when do you know you're becoming inflexible? See, a real leader has to have flexibility. Huh? A real leader has to know this is the limit of my capability, and to be an effective leader, I must delegate without fear. See, you can't really delegate if you're scared. If you
Zoe is talking some real shit. I love the chat room, but
I was just about to say that.
Already told
Zoe
you,
is saying some real shit.
The people around you are a reflection of you. And if you scared, right? If you scared, then you must have people around you that are fearful too, in some aspect.
That would include you, Zoe.
As a man, does standing on a principle or standard make you solid or inflexible? Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend. You pour water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You pour water into a vase, it becomes the vase. Do you understand? Flexibility is key to growth. If you're the same person you are today that you were 4 years ago, what makes you a great leader?
Yo said OMG Bruce Lee. I'm dead. I'm fucking done.
Yo, chat, y'all gotta chill, man.
This nigga said he Bruce Lee. Oh. I just thought of the sandals. But like I see what like I just feel like maybe he's trying to be mature about it, but it can be seen like he's almost
Raised by a single
going in a circle.
with limited resources.
Right.
It's the face of a man.
Because Zoe is saying a lot, but to
Who
some people, like
aggrandizes
I even
his
saw it in the
masculinity.
chat, it's empty words. You saying a lot.
aggrandizes
Well, you talking a
his
lot, but you really ain't
machismo.
saying nothing. Talk about it, nigga. Or you know what I mean? Really speak on the issue, bruh.
Who is
Get to it, nigga.
of telling the truth about who the fuck he really is. That is the face of most boys in America who have been raised by single mothers. That means that damn near 70% of the men you meet black men across the world, hear my fucking voice. We are on the same team. I bring people to this platform because I feel like they on the same team, because some of the messaging says they're on the same team.
Grady and Corey.
Okay, yeah, but
Same team.
wasn't right,
Grady and Corey.
but didn't Zoe say something on the show talking about like how him and like Grady had talked about it? Like this is like, I know with like females, if I introduce you to a friend, you can't talk shit with that friend. You feel me? So maybe that's what Corey's feeling like. I introduce you to Grady, and then when some shit go foul, you know, I introduce you to him. You're supposed to be on like my side, but that's not what happened. He ended up playing the 51-50. He ended up being on both sides.
Yeah, and I know Zoe has well, allegedly, I don't know. Let me say that. Allegedly, Zoe has approached Corey behind the scenes and said, "Hey, my nigga, don't do this. You don't have to do this. Don't address this situation on air." Now, if Grady goes on air and says some slick shit, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, then it is what it is. But you don't have to speak on it. You, as Corey Holcomb the man, you don't have to say nothing about it. You can be quiet. And you know, Corey wasn't trying to hear that shit. I wanna get to some of the comments because I do like what y'all saying. So Marlon, Curlington over philosophical LOL. I could see where you coming from with that. I also see some people saying like you need to hear what Zoe's saying. Like listen to what he's saying because that's how Zoe get. You know what I mean? He breaks shit down to the lowest molecule. Let me see. Mari says no, he's not going in a circle. He's making a point. Ahmed B talking loud, saying nothing. Shout out to James Brown. Victor Vaughn. Victor Vaughn, what you know about MF Doom, bro? Nothing wrong with quoting Bruce Lee. Okay. Justin Stanton. Zoe wanted a pity party instead of saying I was a hypocrite on the show trying to check somebody else. How about that? How about that shit? Alec Mon sounds like a true black Republican. DEPHMC pull teeth. Ma Vito. Yeah, with Zoe, you gotta follow the riddle. Zoe do speak like very like convoluted. Like you, yeah, I'm with you on
Speaking
that.
rhymes all the time.
Carmel Kiss, he's making some valid points. That is meant to teach us all a lesson. Agreed.
Okay.
Food tastes good. This is an acquired taste type of thing. I dig this style of talk he's preaching. Okay. The electric grid, he's making a bigger point. X, Corey not there to defend himself. Ain't that why Zoe didn't want Corey dragging Grady?
Absolutely.
100X. Real shit. Mr. Ovary Massager. God damn. Boy, y'all got some names. Zoe said it in group form, reach more people. Okay. So Mr. Ovary is saying that Zoe is not trying to talk specifically like saying Corey's name because he's trying to teach everybody a lesson, so to speak.
Yeah, that's real.
Kaidat Hart, he's not just talking about one thing, but people so focused on mess they don't want to hear the big picture. Okay, love it. Joseph McLaughlin, this is normal when Zoe breaks it down. Let me see. Hood Entrepreneur 77. Zoe was pulling the cover over people's eyes. He planned this attack on Corey, but it backfired in a way. How do you think it backfired? I mean, when I check his stats, I mean, he has an overwhelming amount of support. I mean, 4.6K likes to 59 dislikes. That sounds like a successful attack. Masoff, Corey paying the rent on that new studio solo. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I know a lot of people donate to him, so. The Watcher, meanwhile, taking shots at grown men. Bitch, judgy as fuck. I ain't mad at that. Kai Dad Hart, they just want to hear the mess. Yeah, a lot of people do want to hear mess. And I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Even us with this live stream, like, you know what I mean? I really just got started on this shit, but even me having this discussion with y'all here, it could be perceived like, oh, this nigga just wanna like stir shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely get what you're saying with that. X says mask off, air teeth. What is new about this info? What's the action? What is spark that is life-changing, inspirational? Not sure what you mean by that. Masoff, you capping for Grady, Cam Feed. Corey usually laughs at Corey's jokes about people, except for Grady. Yeah, Grady seems to be the one person that he's really not fucking around with. Like, he's not really joking with Grady. I've never seen Corey go out of his way to kind of like expose somebody. I think he really like fucked with Grady. I think he hurt behind that shit.
Yeah.
Kai that heart, entertain me nigga type shit. Earl Grey 007. I bet Zoe be arguing with himself in the past, present, and future. Carmel Kiss, he never said he talked to Grady to fuck. Okay. J. Will Hove, why would he pick a side? He a 40-year-old man. True enough. Rakeem 1027, people are too dumbed down to understand what Zoe says. Alec Mon, take that hat off, Zoe. Come on, y'all gotta get off Zoe head, man.
Yeah, come on.
Robert Harlan, the Grady stuff is about men. Grady moved on with his own stuff. I do agree
absolutely
with that.
He absolutely moved on.
Yeah, I
it's
think
over.
Yeah, over the whole situation. Savage Cabbage, he did. Marlon Currington, nah, he was on Grady's D-Day. Is that Dick? Carmel Kiss, y'all just want drama in his shows. The Watcher, Facts Rakeem. Corey, Merlin Wizard. Corey is out of line for the level of disrespect he throws at friends publicly. Zoe wants Corey to be a ninja. He's not. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Angry Black Negro, the voice of trees. Up and running PCs, get that girl off your channel. She's young. Okay.
Hey.
Agony of defeat, and she's beautiful. Agony of defeat. Zoe, all smoke and mirrors, but his fanboys and girls don't think they're being deceived. Do you think there's a part of Zoe that's being deceitful? Zoe has admitted to being a lying motherfucker, a deceitful person, an angry person.
It can be perceived that way because of the way he talks. Like, cause even when like this is like one of my first times like watching one of his like things, like for it got his PayPal on. This is like one of my first times, and it's almost like it's like, whoa, like you just keep going, almost like you're trying to like distract me. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it's like it's you just keep going, and it's like I need the thesis, and then I need the body, and then I need the conclusion, because this is simple what happened, right? He claims that like what Corey did was very simple nigga shit. So explain to me then the simple nigga shit that he did without, you know, exposing yourself. Just tell me what you're unhappy with. You're just unhappy with him. That's your friend.
Yeah, and again, Zoe's a real like convoluted type of person, so I get where people are coming from with that. George Henderson, Mortal Kombat, finish him. Right, bro. Mr. Ovary, Zoe is a true Gemini.
Oh, that ain't
Gerald
right.
Johnson, Zoe ain't got nowhere to go. Ken
Really?
Free, Zoe started. You know what? Let me let this
Really?
Why should I have to choose? If they got a beef, handle your beef off the air.
Here we go.
Because the world is watching. You got the nerve to motherfucking get on sisters for getting on air and saying, or getting in their car and posting messages on their Instagram saying, if he broke, I can't fuck with him. You know, this old ratchet bitch, blah, 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 blah. But brothers, if you're not doing this work to make sure that other brothers know that we wearing the same jersey, then who are you to talk to them? They lost because you lost. They broken because you broken. They're passive-aggressive prostitutes because you're a passive-aggressive John. If I accuse...
Is Zoe saying that men lead the culture in terms of like how men and women deal with each other? Because I'm a grown ass man and I know women lead that shit.
Yeah,
hands
women
down.
lead relationships.
Women lead that shit. If she
Mom's
say-
the boss.
Yeah, mom's the boss, bruh. Like niggas can say what they want, but I know, like, if a bitch don't want to fuck, like, she's just gonna be like, no. If I don't want to fuck, it might still be some fucking going down. That's just, so I'm confused with. I don't agree with that.
Accumulate, if I get things, if I
Yeah,
get
mom's the
bread,
boss of
if
the
I
kids,
get
not the
money,
husband. You
then
right.
I have control over her.
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
The other one.
Yeah.
How many people have heard the term hypermasculinity?
Tired of this whole shit.
How many people have heard this term apply to black men constantly? All right. The term hypermasculinity is actually a social science term that originated around the 1960s and was used as late as I can tell till 1988 to describe black men. Here's the crazy thing about it. It's not a term that actually talks about black men being more masculine. It's about them being more feminine. The argument was, if black men didn't have male role models in their homes, right? Because remember, all black men abandoned their children back then. This is the Monahan type stuff. Women were the heads of household. If you had a son, the son imitates the head of household. So when a black son imitates a mother, he takes on female characteristics. They call it a female personality disorder. The effect of the female personality disorder is that the black man becomes more deviant. He likes female things, but his masculine body can't do that, can't perform that in the world. So he actually then starts to reject everything feminine. And by rejecting everything feminine, that's how he becomes hypermasculine. This is how this stuff developed. But how many of us knew that history? So what we do is this is what I'm saying. So we constantly deploy terms, especially on black male bodies, right? Because this is the history of how gender is formulated. In a patriarchal ethno-nationalist society, they're interested in the male subject. Because the male subject could have sex with the female subject and you mess up all your pretty Anglo-Saxonism. So everything is about policing that, right? Women are exploited for labor, for bodies, for generating middle classes. So when you look at Jamaica, you rape black women, what do? You create a middle class of people, mulattoes, that could do your dirty work and govern over the rest. See, our bodies are exploited in different ways. Our sex makes us vulnerable in different ways. But we know none of this, so then we come in and we start talking about the ideas of patriarchy. Black men were literally excluded from the patriarchal class in this country until the 70s. There is not a record in 100 years of anyone referring to black men as patriarchs, because the idea was that they were lesser men and feminine. This is what they said in the 19th century ethnology. This is what they said in the 20th century. This is what they said in the 1980s.
My brothers, you can't say you're a good man if you got kids and you're not a good father.
That's a shot. I don't care what nobody got to say. That's a shot.
That's a shot. That's the
You
elephant.
can't say you're a good man if you don't allow your children to teach you something about you. The only way they can teach you something about you is if you participate with them. Jay-Z said the same thing in the 444 album. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You're not worth more than a man who has poured into the spirit of his children all that is meaningful and purposeful. My son and daughter just got their...
You really have to watch people like Zoe. And I'm not going to say homie name, but I know a guy like Zoe. He can throw a shot at you and clean it up and make a point. And that's very dangerous. Because Zoe speaks so well. And I'm not saying Corey doesn't speak well, because I think Corey speaks fairly well. But Zoe has a way of being able to clean up shit that he says. And that's what makes Zoe dangerous. It makes him extremely dangerous.
What do they call those pastors? They call them like they have like the silver tongues or something, and it's like those.
Yeah, well, the term when you dress up things that are supposed to be direct is called double speak.
There we go.
If you ever watch The Sopranos, the main character, when he's talking to the therapist, she asks him like, what does he do? And he says something like, I forgot what he said, but something like a consultant, but he's a mobster. And I feel like a lot of times Zoe uses double speak to dress up things. That's why he works so well with Corey, because he can kind of clean up a lot of what Corey says.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Ishefa, their hand of Ifa. And the Babalao was sitting there
this shit.
talking.
Sorry.
Yo, the fact that we have to keep fast forward.
And the toxicity
Jesus.
in relationships. And my son began to talk. And as my son began to talk, they all looked at me smiling, because he was dropping, you think your word is bond, but no, as they grow up, you think they don't see your fuckery? You think they don't see your bullshit? Yes, they do. And guess what? This is where you get a fracture. Toxic parenting, right? This is where you get a fracture in the relationship. This is where holding a parent in contempt comes in. My father or my mother isn't good for my soul, isn't good for my spirit. I've got my greatest success is my ability to be an amazing father. My greatest satisfaction is my ability to be a mentor to my children. I was once the authority in their lives. And then I had to transition out of being an authoritarian and become a mentor. My son went to Auburn. Bruce Pearl recognized father. You could be wealthy all day in America, but you're really poor if you don't put that in your child. You could have all the flyest cars. You could have the deepest bank account.
Deepest bank account, the 20K argument. The 20K. You might have, I might not, if I'm Zoe, right? I might not have the 20K. All right, fuck it. I ain't got it. But I got a good relationship with my son, and my son's doing great things. Now, you have the 20K. What's your relationship like with your son? Grady talked about fucking, I know the nigga that raised your son. I went to high school with the nigga that raised your son. That's really how all this shit started.
That was messy.
So Zoe might be trying to make a point out of that. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. And I'm not saying Zoe is 100% right either. I'm saying I can see his argument.
But if you ain't got that with your kids, you're spiritually impoverished. And that is the worst type of poverty, to be spiritually poor, to be philosophically poor, to be psychologically poor. Do you understand? This world is about more than materialism. This world is about more than acquisition. This world is about more than power. Let's talk about contradictions. If everybody is a work in progress, then everybody must be prone to contradictions. If you get married and you cheat on your wife, that's a contradiction to the oath you took in front of God. That's a contradiction to the oath you took in front of God. And I'm not dinging or blaming anybody for cheating, because I have been a cheater most of my motherfucking relationship life. The point I'm trying to make is it's human to be contradictory. What does that mean, Zoe? I'm not talking about contradictory for contradiction's sake. I'm talking about contradictory.
Slow down.
Change. If you are a work in progress, if you're constantly growing, if you're constantly evolving as a person, what you agreed to 2 years ago might be different.
He said that with conviction.
He did.
Now here is where the man in you shows up. Can you sit down with the person you talking to? I had to go through it. I had to go to hell, fight the devil, which is in me, and come out with this understanding. See, if you can sit down with the person and say, I'm different, what I agreed to before no longer stands. Who I was when I agreed to this is not who I am today. So that agreement no longer applies to you. You can't raise a good son or daughter if you haven't conquered your demons. You can't raise good kids if you haven't conquered your demons. If your demons live rent-free in your spirit,
You'll call him Martin Luther Zoe. Martin Luther Zoe.
I love Zoe, but I'm kind of tired of hearing this shit.
Yeah, it's getting kind of boring.
Only got about 20 minutes left. So I wanna get into some comments, real brief, and then I said I wanted to end it with the whole Stephen A. Charles Barkley
that might have to be another one, man.
Yeah. For one, I just want to thank everybody for coming out and just really just voicing how y'all feel.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I mean? Y'all stop retracting y'all comments and just started saying how y'all feel. Even if you disagree with me or my girl Korea, like, we love y'all for just being y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And like, you ain't gotta suppress yourself for nobody, especially not here. We don't give a fuck. So let's see. Slim Hussein, Major Key, right? Him and Jeff was on earlier. They could do something. Angry Black Negro says, fuck out of here, run that 20K. Shit. Air T, for real. Corey need to cut everybody except Craig, Marcus, and X. Bring in a new female and different guests. Stay 5150 and see who really will follow Zoe wokeness. Y'all see Grady's views. What you mean by that, bro? What you mean by that, broski? Grady got, hold on, Grady doing shit.
He getting there.
I mean, 8K. You know what I mean? And Grady wasn't really known like that, so I think
exactly.
I think he's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. DEPHMC, the hard truth. Grady just did it to him. LOL. Slim Hussein, yeah, Zoe said I'm the weakest link. You have someone else raise your kids on the show. Zayd 313, Zoe will be back. They will do it under the guise of friends/fam. Can fight, but it doesn't destroy a real friendship type of thing. Oh, so you saying they going reunite for the sake of business, but it ain't really real like that? I would hope they don't do that because that's some fake ass shit. Agony of defeat. Zoe, one of those fake woke niggas. J. Will Hove at Justin Stanton. I can tell because you know they will flame him if he didn't. I don't know. Maybe they talking about the 20K. Alec Mon, Zoe trying to hit a lick. Everything Demetria. At DEPHMC, we can be one sometimes, but I don't want it to be my lifestyle. Slim Hussein, but Corey basically said I keep you around because you smart. If this was the streets, I wouldn't fuck with you. Then told Zoe I'm not Aries Spears. You ain't gonna flex on me. Real quick, let's get into that. Let's get into that when he said I'm not Aries Spears, because I picked up some interesting things
For
with
instance,
that.
You hashing this shit out on the radio.
Time or the place for a motherfucker like me who got shit to do. I travel every week. I get
Yo,
money
we
every
love
week.
Craig.
I'm not living with a bitch. I'm not one of them niggas. I'm a
Yikes.
motherfucker who got shit to do. So if me and Stephen A. Smith meet up one day and we had time to talk where he ain't got niggas with him, I ain't got niggas with me, that's how it'll go.
Okay, so did you talk to him or you didn't have
We
time
was
to talk?
having dinner.
Okay, cool. So you didn't talk to him. Now, let me address.
We was having dinner.
So you told that whole motherfucking story, but you didn't talk to him. You just said you.
Did they talk or did they
Yikes.
not? Did they have the conversation or did they not? You ain't got to fight, but did we speak on what the fuck I be talking shit on you about or not?
You did.
I
Now,
did
which
say
one did
something
you?
to him.
Did you talk to him or did you not? Or you had dinner?
Fuckers, we playing games. I said what the fuck I
Okay.
did and I stand on it.
So-
and it was people there who can motherfuckers say what it was.
And then on the other real side, if we just having real
Cause we
conversation.
finna get all this shit out, all this hoe ass shit
Oh.
that I've been motherfucking taking up for. Let's get it all out today.
I don't like that hand clapping shit. I don't like that.
Right.
Let's go.
As far as the motherfucking Aries Spears shit, bro, 2 hours of the disrespect.
He called D a bitch. She didn't jump up.
You saw me talk to the man in between breaks, trying to coach him on how to behave, on listening to what Corey needs to. Corey's running the show, man. You doing good, you cracking jokes, but dude, you gotta tone it down. You saw me do that for 2 hours.
Well, all
Now
I'm
let me
saying-
just say this.
Okay, go ahead, get
Let
it
me
all
just
out.
say this. Bruh, you could have managed that show better.
Zoe, no. Corey's not responsible for your behavior. You're a grown
No.
man.
Yup.
You're a grown man and you acted on your own will. I don't like that.
You knowing me, you could have managed that show better.
What show?
The one with Aries. You
You
could have
telling me what I could have managed better and you jumped on a drunk nigga.
Absolutely, you could have did a better job.
Aries Spears.
No.
Hey, neither am I. Though.
Okay, good. Long
Neither
as
am
you
I.
know that.
Whatever the fuck that means,
That means I'm not Aries Spears.
I don't know what that means.
And you not finna play me like you played
I don't know what that means.
Cause goddammit, I ain't that nigga. Trust me.
Corey had the pistol on him. I'm letting y'all know right now.
Yo,
Corey had the
ain't
pistol
that
on him.
nigga.
Corey,
Okay.
Corey was not about to fight. Corey is not boxing no more. Corey's trying to tell him without telling him, nigga, I have the shit on me, nigga. So don't fight me. Hold on.
And neither
I'm not that
you know
nigga.
that too,
I don't
though.
believe
I'm not that nigga.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe what?
You got up elbowed that nigga cause you was mad. You mad now?
Yeah. No, I'm not mad, actually.
I know you
I
not
was
mad.
mad then.
I know you not mad. Cause I'm not Aries Spears.
So what are you saying? I can't get mad at you?
I'm saying it wouldn't be
What do you-
wise.
what do you-
I'm not Aries Spears.
It don't matter who you
As
are.
long as you know.
It don't matter who
That's
you
what
are.
always happens. It's who you talking to. Aries Spears is a bitch.
Okay, what that mean?
So you shouldn't have beat the bitch up just because he was talking crazy, Zo.
But
and
guess
he
what?
duck all the financial responsibilities that come with it.
Oh, so you want to talk hypocritical. How many times have I called you and said, hey man, when I hit my lick, I'm gonna pay you that bread back. The last time we talked 2 weeks ago, did I tell you that?
Have I ever asked
And what did
for
you
some
say?
bread?
But what did you say when I said that to you?
I don't need your bread, Zo.
You said, hey man, don't worry about it. Ain't that hypocritical? You don't get in front of your motherfucking fans and say, hey man, this man came to me on numerous occasions and said, I'm gonna give you this bread back. Do you get in front of them and say that? Nah.
I don't remember you saying it, but if you said
I said, you don't remember
Hold
me
on.
talking to you 2 weeks ago?
If you said it, where the bread?
Do you remember me talking to you 2 weeks ago?
I don't really remember, but I'm
When
saying,
I called you.
if you said it,
You
where
don't
the
remember
bread?
that? No.
It happened years ago. Zo.
First off, you think that's a good question. That shit dumb. Dude, I said in the conversation that you acting like you don't remember I'm not Aries Spears. Nigga, I said, hey, when I hit this lick, I'm gonna give you this bread back. You said, don't worry about it.
Yep. 'cause
That's what you said.
That sound like me, because I don't need your bread.
But do you say the shit on the air?
What do you mean?
Again, it's easy for you to bring it up every motherfucking show. Oh,
I ain't never brought it up.
I put 20K down. I put 20K down.
Motherfucker, I did.
Yeah, you did.
From that hoe ass shit you did beating
But-
up a drunk nigga.
I don't think it was hoe ass shit, but Corey, let me.
Because he was talking, you supposed to be the voice of reason.
I am the voice of reason, but I'm a
Why
human
you lose
being.
your temper?
Because I lose my temper.
You lost your temper with Freeze.
I did, and we went outside and handled it like men.
Because Freeze ain't Aries Spears.
But we friends. Me and Aries Spears are not friends. Me and fucking Freeze Love got 25 years.
You think that's why you didn't go off on the elbows with
Again,
Freeze?
I don't know Aries Spears.
Look,
Aries Spears was disrespectful.
Fuck
Aries
Aries
Spears
Spears.
When I
put
hit
his
this
hands
lick.
on me.
fuck
God,
Aries
Niggas
Spears.
talking about when they gonna hit this lick. Well, when you gonna hit it, bro?
Man, but didn't he say he had that conversation with Corey, what, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
So publicly,
So when exactly did that situation happen? Like the day it happened?
Let's run back something real quick though, because everybody's saying, well, not everybody, but some people are saying Zo don't owe Corey.
They are.
so publicly, I owe Corey 20 grand.
There you go. That's that.
Okay.
Alright? So that conversation.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any more about it. Go.
Yeah, he
For
owe
a
your money.
motherfucking court case that he paid for. I'm gonna hit a lick and give him his money back publicly, whether he wants to accept it or not.
Okay.
That is what I told the dude.
Yo,
Nigga, you gonna give me $20,000.
yo, you gotta love Corey, man. I'm sorry. Like, you can hate him if you want, bro, but like, you see him laugh that shit off, like, nigga, how you gonna give me 20 grand, nigga? You ain't gave it to me in how many years?
Yo said pray for the lick. Cause we don't know where that thing is.
Yo, wildin', bro.
Shit.
20 grand.
Why would you give me $20,000 if you got $20,000?
Because here's the thing. I said when I hit a lick. What do you can't hear the whole motherfucking context of what I'm saying? When I hit a lick.
Nigga, okay, well, when I hit a lick, goddammit, I'm gonna come up with some sucker ass shit.
Basketball is his lick. Hold on, y'all. Y'all getting
So you
messy.
think my lick ain't gonna
Now
be-
y'all getting
I'm just
messy.
saying,
His son
I don't believe you
basketball-
got the courage to give
Oh,
nobody
Justin.
$20,000.
That's because you don't know me.
Justin, I love
If
you, bro.
say
That's
that, I've been around
hilarious.
You a long time, so.
Yeah, but you don't really know me.
Okay, well, I feel you. I ain't finna claim I know you. I'm just saying I know what I've seen.
You ain't seen not even a motherfucking, not even a third of a percent, 1% of who I am and what I do.
Nah, that's bullshit. When you around a nigga, as long as I've been around you, I seen enough of you to know who the
I
fuck
ain't never
you
showed
are.
you no fuck shit.
Man,
I ain't never went against you.
look, my nigga. I ain't finna.
I ain't never disrespected. You already did.
Well, fuck it then. I see a lot
Even-
of shit out
Already
of you.
did.
Even if you look at the super chat, you could tell this shit was getting real because not the super chat, but the chat in general, they started getting serious. Like, and
Yeah.
usually the chat room is always making jokes, but once they stop joking around and shit like that, like, let it go. Like, relax.
You ain't never seen no fuck shit out of
Seen
me.
a lot of fuck shit out of you, my
Never.
nigga, and I motherfucking be holding you down.
I
Same
ain't
way
never-
I did Grady.
Really?
Yup, I be holding you down, my nigga.
All right, cool.
All the fuck shit I see you do, I be like, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, you could be mad, you could be whatever, but I'm just telling the truth on you. I ain't gotta come up with all kind of character assassination. I done seen you do fuck shit on the motherfucking Bunches side of the game.
No, you haven't.
But I held you down because I.
No, you don't.
What I don't stand on?
You didn't stand
Everything
on
I
Stephen
said,
A.
I
Smith?
stand on it.
Did he stand on Stephen A. Smith? I'd love to hear what y'all had to say. Did he stand on that?
I thought no.
Bruh.
Nigga
I mean-
called Stephen A. Smith and Rag.
Didn't he eat the chicken with him?
Like these bitch ass niggas who
Yeah.
be trying to egg shit on. Nigga, I'm a man. Run up on me.
I love that about Corey Holcomb. He's saying, regardless if I'm a hypocrite or not, if I stand on my shit or not, run up on me. You can't do nothing but respect that. I don't give a fuck who you are. He's saying, if you have a problem with what I'm saying like that, run up on me. That's what made me, dog. I know Corey got that shit on him, bro. He's not gonna let you just run up on him and do whatever the fuck you want.
They talking in the chat. He ate chicken with this dude. He was talking all this shit.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he did. He did. But I can recognize when niggas had his shit on him. Corey has an open invitation for anybody. Whether I ate chicken with Stephen A., whether I didn't run up on Charles Barkley, whatever the fuck, nigga. Come see me.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man.
I'm not that motherfucking nigga you run up on. I'm not the whole ass nigga that you want me to be, cause this moment works for you.
No, we talking about contradiction, bruh. Can you own that? You own it in one breath, and
Nigga,
now
I
you
did.
saying you standing on
Hey
it.
nigga, listen to me, homie.
Which one is it?
When you a boss and you really out here doing shit, you don't play shit how motherfuckers expect you to play it. I really play chess, nigga. I don't play checkers. I don't live with a bitch. I'm a motherfucking man. I hold my own shit down. I'm a project nigga for real. Robert Taylor, 5266 South State, apartment 1208.
Right.
Come from nothing. Rode out here on a motherfucking revoked license. Find a way to motherfucker hold my shit down.
Yeah.
I don't lay up on no bitch and be worried about what she think if I speak from my motherfucking heart.
Right.
So I don't expect you to act like me.
Yeah,
I
we got-
understand the position you.
I asked you not to speak on him. Darlene asked you not to speak on him.
So Zoe lives right. So Zoe lives with his
Sometimes
girl.
you lose credibility by
'Cause he definitely
carrying
took a
shit
shot.
on and on and on, and it's like
If you can't pay a man $20K after 3.5, however amount of time, I'm not saying it's for sure that you live with a woman, but chances are you probably do. And that's just being objective and fair. Like, you probably have a roommate.
okay, if it's squashed, let it be squashed. Oh, he's keeping it going. Don't bring it back to your platform, because your platform is so big and so massive and reaches
Oh,
so many
Brady
people.
lives with his
Why would you
girlfriend.
bring
Oh,
it back
okay.
Here,
Yikes.
because that makes you look contradictory when you say, I'm standing on, we squashed it.
Okay, so let's say you 100% right. Again, no matter of fact, watch this. Zoe, you right. You right. What about you?
What about me? Ask the question.
You got built up shit toward me. I never even thought. I never even knew I held up a nigga book in a way that would make you feel like I don't hold up your shit.
No. Let me explain
I
something.
mean,
to
I'm
you.
saying.
Yo
I
said
didn't
he
even
ain't
know
set
this
up
was
no
happening.
payment
And let
plan.
me
Yo,
explain something to you.
funny.
This is why I say you don't really know me. I don't have built up shit. I didn't motherfucking sit around and harbor and say, oh, he should do this. he
Grady
should do that.
taking
You
baths
know
and
why?
drinking smoothies.
Because
Y'all got
I'm
chill.
a keen observer. It's a lot of motherfuckers dying to be on your platform. It's a lot of
time is it,
motherfuckers
bro?
trying to be up under you for what they can get from
57. I mean,
I said
10:57.
this
I'm dumb. It's
for
late.
years. Even when we was back in the
bruh,
valley,
I don't want to
dog,
end it, but
said, I don't
I want to get ready for
shit
my own shit for
from
real.
you.
So
Yeah, for real.
I meant that.
I'm gonna just stop it here, man. Look, y'all. Thank every single one of you guys for coming out and just really saying whatever you had to say. It's a bunch we didn't even get into because we didn't have enough time tonight. It was just so much to unpack. If y'all want to do this again, we can run it back and we can do it again. I don't know when, cause I'm working so much right now. It's kind of hard to even do shit like this. But again, much love to y'all. Big shout out to X, Savage, Justin, fucking just I can't even think of all the names. But just shout out to each and every single one of y'all, man. Much love to y'all. Please be safe out there and all that shit. It's a whole lot going on. Damn, Korea, you got anything you want to say to them, man? Because I'm about to wrap this up, man, and get ready.
Wear a mask.
Wear a fucking mask. Hey, man, that's all she wrote, man. Again, much love to y'all. Be good.